Today we'll be reviewing a lot of stamps. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not selling these, but if I have a duplicate I will sell it on Etsy, and I will link a link down below if I have any duplicates of this. But I will try to find these available for you, and if I do, I'll put the link down below where you can buy it for yourself. But first, in this video you can see if it's even a good quality. I hope you enjoy this, and let's get started. Before I get started, I just want to show you really quick. This is one of the 4 cabins I have full of stamps. These are stamps only, and yes, I will make a video for every single one. I'm going to show you every single one, the results, outcome, good or bad quality. In this video we are looking through Paris, France, Peacock, and Plants stamps. I do have to mention that I have some duplicates like this one, which I'm not gonna need multiple stamps of the same item. So those I will sell on Etsy, but just those. Alright, so the first stamp is this. We have some postage, the Eiffel Tower, and some decorations. The purpose of this video is to see what the outcome of the stamp is and how good or bad the quality is, because there are some stamps that you buy online and they are defective. This one was very nice. It had little hearts in the middle, very much like this little balloon, and arrow that says love. Forever and ever could be used in any other project. This one is a 1 stamp altogether, and on here it looks like it's missing, but it is missing on there, so that's on purpose. Approved to travel, bicycle, butterfly stamps. So this is a perfect background for journaling or card making. And another single stamp. This is beautiful. There's some writing and there is a map. This one is very cool. So much details. It looks like straight out of an image and not just someone drew it like this. Like, you can tell this is not the real thing, but with this it looks exactly like the real thing. Then we have some sentiments. Paris, bonjour, happy birthday, bon voyage, merci, happy birthday, amour. Yeah, some keys. And like these ones you can use in other projects, not have to be related to France. This is very cute. I love the ones that have thin outlines because they can be colored and they look more clean. Together is a beautiful place to be. And like I said, these can be reused in other projects. And the last one for Paris. Dream, Plan, Bloom. This I love. Imagine coloring it with watercolors. It can be beautiful. Next up we have the Peacocks. This is beautiful. So much details and very good quality stamp, I think. It's a gorgeous drawing. And this can be used in a sea project. I think it kind of looks like it'll be really cool with a beach themed card or something under the sea. This one has a couple of peacocks. Because it is just an example, I didn't add a double layer of ink, so you can kind of see it's not very bold black, but if you add more ink to it, it will be nicer. This looks really cool, and there's a lot to color. This one, it looks great, but this part is very busy, and it did not want to pick up as much ink as some other stamps. And you can even see on this one, it's kind of just messy, shaky, I guess. The lines are not straight. This looks just a little confusing, but if you going for something confusing, this is perfect. This one is very bad. You can barely see what it is. It kind of just looks like an earthquake happened while stamping it, and you can't even tell it's a flower. I think it's a flower. I'm not sure. So yeah, this one is not great quality. And the peacock's head kind of just gets lost. You know, I don't know. It's not great. This one's not so good. That's why these videos are so good, because you can see what you buy and the quality of it. Now this one is completely different. You can see the head, the eye details, and everything is just incredible. Even though it's crowded, you can still see it is beautiful with a lot of details in it. Attaboy. With love. This looks very nice. You can use it in corners on your journal. Atta girl. And this feather, it looks so much nicer than the previous one. Can you tell the difference? Yes, big difference. Girls' Night Out. I'm not sure why Girls' Night Out is related to a peacock. Okay, next up. This should be good. Whenever I have an issue with a stamp, I will make a note. This very sticky means, I'm gonna show you. It looks great. There's a lot of space to color. It's not as busy, so it's easier to color, and the ends are very nice as well. But let me show you what very sticky means. It comes off harder. It doesn't come off that easy. So some come off easily. This one pulls, and sometimes that can be a problem, because I've had another one in a rose set that ripped. It was so stuck to it that it ripped in half. This comes off quite hardly. Yeah, that's the only thing with it. So you have to be careful with these not to rip it. Okay, the last one for the peacock, and this is a big stamp, but it is absolutely beautiful. And you can see it picked up all the ink. This one was probably my fault, but you can see on here that it came out very nicely, and this is after just one ink. And there's a second part. Very nice, very, very nice. This thank you, the font is gorgeous. I love it. It's so beautiful. You can even use it for a Christmas card. I think this thank you will look perfect on a Christmas card. That was it for the peacocks. Next up, we'll have plants. Okay, plants. Here we go. Grab yourself a nice cup of tea because this will be long. There's a lot in here. So we've got some leaves with polka dots, a jar with yes, the butterfly is already inside the jar. We got a rose, candy, and some sentiments. Heartful thanks. Hope your day is as sweet as you are, especially for you. And we got a ton of stamps in here. 20, 22, 21, 22. There's a chestnut, if someone doesn't know what this is a chestnut. Flowers, leaves. These are the same, but flipped. This one is so cute. I love it. You can put different colors on top of each other and make it look 3D. And some feathers. Good quality. All of this is just from one inking. This is also a chestnut. Okay, here we have some bigger stamps. That big. Yes, this one recommend is kind of missing a part. Missing that part. So it's supposed to be like that. Very nice. Yeah, these looks. Give thanks. Thankful. Those are just extras. So this is very good quality. Here we have also a bigger stamp with multiple items. Very good quality. And it doesn't look crowded. This one looks very, very nice. And it is also good quality. So we have, this is the purple flower I see everywhere in California, but I have no idea what's it called. And it has some stamps and writing with it. So these are perfect for like a vintage, rusty journaling. I think that's an artichoke. It looks like it. Here we have some stamps with the name of what it is. A chili pepper, vanilla, rosemary, cardamom, bay leaf. These two are just some extras. And a mustard. Who would have thought that a mustard plant would look this beautiful on a stamp? Very nice. If you just want to use the flower part, not the writing on the bottom, just cover it with a tissue when you put the ink on it. And another one, leaves, flowers. These would look very nice painted. These you can paint with watercolor pencil or markers. And next, got a lot of flowers and leaves on this one. Nice sharp outcome. These falling leaves are such a good idea. I don't think I've seen those in other stamps. This one is my favorite. It looks perfect. It's very sharp, very good detailing. This one is a little messy, so if you look at these two, on this one you can tell what it is. This one is just a little too crowded and confusing on what is where and what it's supposed to be, or what kind of flower it's supposed to be, I think, at least for me. This one also looks very nice. Okay, here we have more flowers. This one is smaller, thinner, and it has more detailing. And again, coloring it will be, if you color it, it will look much nicer than it is. Alright, this one is butterfly flowers, and here are the results. See, this is what I mean, crowded, very crowded. And I made a note that this is not good. It is not sharp. Look at the leaves. If you look at the leaves and these flowers, they are very crowded, not sharp at all. So if you compare these two, this one and this one, big difference. Okay, we have a sample of leaves. This is, it's cute, but if you want to use these, then I suggest only use them as a background in a very light color, because these are not the best stems. It was not picking up the color very well, and it's also not sharp. It just looks blurry. The detailing is very off, and if you've seen on previous stems, some stems that are very small, it still has really good detailing. It's all about the way they print the silicone. Leaves and flowers. To me, it looks a little bit blurry, but you can't tell as much as in the previous stamp. I think if I added a second layer of ink to this one, it would look very crowded and blurry. But a lot of these are nice, like this one and that one. We're halfway through with the plants. Ta-da! It's pretty good. If I added a second layer on this one, it will look nicer. The leaf is very good. This flower is very good. This one is not so good. Yeah, this whole black spot is just confusing. And it kind of looks like it's one of those leaves that gone bad. And it's so black you cannot even color it, because unlike this one, you can color these green. But this leaf, it's gonna stay black, and there's a lot of black spots and not a whole lot of space for us to color it. Okay, the next one, the birds looks very nice. This part, the sentiment, it's not printed properly, so you have to know what it says if you read it. Let your dreams make flight, cake flight, not sure. But these ones are nice, and the bird is nice too. Alright, this one looks very cute. It's quite big, so half hand, and it's not very sharp. You can already tell on this design that it is not very sharp because it's a different style from, let's say, this one. So it's a completely different style. They meant to make it look like this. So there's nothing actually wrong with the stamp. It's just not the best drawing skills. It looks the same as the print example. Next up we have this big stamp. Let's celebrate you. Happy days. This one would go underneath in a different color, or you can just use it all black. Yeah, these are the main things in this image, and this will go under this under this one, and then there's a lot of sentiment. So I mean, this stamp I only like for the sentiments and maybe these two, but it's nothing special, to be honest. You are a fabulous friend. Many happy returns. Big, wish big, hugs, happy days. I love you. That's it. There's nothing too special in this one. Okay, this one I absolutely love because it is thin lines and very clean. Ta-da! These ones are so easy to color, and it's not crowded at all. Gorgeous. Hello. I think these look very, very, very nice. And you can use the leaves with other flowers, not just these ones. Okay. This one is cute. I think this one is more, not a vintage look. It's more of a happy birthday kind of summery stamps. Some are very detailed, sophisticated. This one is just a little funnier, like not so grown up looking. That these little dots is for the strawberry, so you can make them yellow. A tulip for having under color. This one goes under, and the leaves under. Happy birthday wishes, sending you on your special day, thoughts and well wishes. You are my something. This one looks very nice. Very, very nice. Hopefully the outcome is just as nice, and it looks very nice. This one is a postcard. It could go in a corner. It'll look really good. March 4th. Yeah, I think these ones are not like main attraction. These ones are just background decorations. Mood tape, I would not use that, so that's kind of worthless, but some of them are good. But other than that, the others would look very nice on the background. This is a full card. I think it's in Spanish. Yes, I think so. But yeah, this is a full card, just one single stamp. Background, you know, for journaling. Okay, this one has a lot of things in it. That's what I like in a stamp set, when there's a lot of things, so we can use it in many different projects. These definitely background decorations. These ones, These ones don't look very sharp, so it's all pretty much just background, not for main. This says PO Box 154 plants. That's good. You can use that in a bullet journal and then stamp what kind of plants you found in your garden. This one, yeah, these are individuals. There's a lot of details. Perfect for bullet journaling. There's dates. It says romantic. Yeah, I like this one a lot. This one I don't like because it's not so sharp. It is very crowded, and there's nothing wrong with the stamp. It is just the way it was designed. So the stamp came out exactly as it was designed, but it's messy. It's very messy. But you might like it. So, you know, it's not horrible. It's just personally not my favorite. Make today memorable. Yeah, this is not very good quality. This one is very nice though. That's my favorite. This one is just confusing. It looks like a toddler drew it. Oh yes, look at this. So this is about a hand big, handful. Very nice. It's just one single stamp. And in this, there's a lot of things to color. Even though it's crowded, there's still space to add coloring to it. And there's a butterfly. Plants. Very good quality, I think. $11 plants. Very nice looking plants. Lots of details and a lot of space and a lot of room to color. Alright, two more. This is just a different stamps for dandelions. I think they came out very nicely. So many different ways to draw it. This one and this one looks like it's getting blown. Beautiful. If you have a stamp with a girl, you can make it look like she's holding this and blowing it. That's an idea. I think this one is my favorite. It's super small and it still has very nice detailing. It's about an inch. Next up we have more flowers and the name underneath. However, on here it looks like it's very thin and it has a lot of thin lines, but it's actually quite thick. So let's just compare one. Okay, let's see. This is that. This is this. So this one, you can see, I can see the petals and all the details on it. Here it's just confusing what is what. You can kind of see it, but not so much. And on this one, you can see all the little tiny little lines, yes? right there, even the flowers. Not the same. Not the same at all. So this looks great, but the outcome, not the best. There's 15 flowers. This one is just impossible to read. Salvia? Rose. So unless you actually know these names, it is impossible to read. Yeah. Okay, so these were all the stems I wanted to show you today. These are just the plants. I hope you enjoyed this video because there's another one coming. So I will see you guys in the next video.